Yo, what is up, everybody? It is your boy, Real Good Doty, and I'm coming at y'all with another video of TFTC Sports Week 3 picks. But before we get started, I'm going to introduce you to my co-host.
Man, it's your boy, man, Kodak Coughlin, Feeling Supreme 305, man, the realest in the booth. Shout out to Eagles. And I got my other codes with me.
It's your boy, Chico Grande, a.k.a. Shooter McGavin on the ones and twos. I'm going to bring up stats, facts, and everything you need, but it's time to get this show mother effing started.
I've been ready.
And before we get started, man, Week 2 was crazy. I know I was literally about to have a heart attack. My New York Giants came back, but...
God, disappointing.
Saquon Barkley is hurt, unfortunately.
So that's that.
And Nick Chubb is out for the season.
Okay, isn't that one of your picks? One of your
shout out the Steelers for getting a W, and shout out to me for being the only guy that remembered Team Spirit on the NFL show.
Yeah, Nick Chubb was actually one of my picks, season-long picks. His rushing was. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started. So I don't know if – I know most of y'all have. Playing fantasy football.
Yeah, they do. They
for
better.
Those who aren't playing fantasy football.
What are you doing with your life?
But make sure to download this app called Prize Picks. Now, Prize Picks is an app where you can pretty much gamble on any sport. It can be MMA. It can even be video games, baseball,
video games for
soccer, whatever it is that you like. But right now, it is football season. Make sure when you download Prize Picks, use promo code PRAWWPQJ14. And the cool thing about J4, my bad. And the cool thing about Prize Picks is they will match your deposit, and they have discounted stats. They got Taco Tuesday.
What?
They got $20 flex. So therefore, if you make a $20 deposit. On Fridays, it'll give you $20 in credit to use. So you don't have to use any of your money.
Okay, so we got the Giants and 49ers game coming up this Thursday. So if I do my Prize Picks for this Thursday's game, when am I getting my money?
So what will happen is once you win, you can automatically deposit. You got to make sure that you set your banking information. And then once you win, you can go ahead and withdraw it. But
that's crazy. But Seth, I want to get into your picks. You got some special picks for us. We got them on the screen. What's up with that?
On the screen right here, we got a four-man slip. Deebo Samuel over 53 yards receiving. Christian McCaffrey on another level, 85 yards rushing. Travis Kelce going against the Chicago Bears. He still hasn't had a touchdown, but I think he's due for one. And the last one, Darren Waller over 50 yards. Now, Darren Waller had a breakout game last week. No Saquon Barkley, so they're
76 yards. I remember that. That was good.
Yeah, he had 7 catches for 76 yards. Darren Waller looks like the old Darren Waller. But the thing about it is a little bit risky because possibly if the Giants ended up, getting blown out, they could pull the starters. So that one is iffy. So I would also go to...
I'm surprised you picking Christian McCaffrey to stun on your Giants like that.
He's the number one running back in NFL right now.
I know, but
but Christian McCaffrey is on another level, and then the New York Giants have not done good. The New York Giants have not done good the past 2 games. I mean, James Conner last week had over 100 yards rushing touchdown. Tony Pollard had 2 touchdowns for 70-something yards.
I'm going to bring us on screen.
But anyways, guys, with the Darren Waller pick, that's something that y'all could go with. But I would also try to add a flex. So therefore, a flex is if the 4 don't all hit, the flex will at least help you gain some money. But a certain amount of people on the flex have to hit. But I recommend also adding Derrick Henry's rushing attempts.
Okay, I might think about that. I was thinking about Derrick Henry.
If you want to risk it all, do the 4-man power, but all 4 picks have to hit. But anyways, guys, make sure to download Prize Picks. Use the promo code up on the screen. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this week's picks.
Hey, man, y'all ready? What's the first game of the week, man? First game was on Thursday.
The first game of this week, of week 3, we have my New York Giants going against the San Francisco 49ers. Now, San Francisco 49ers are 2-0. New York Giants are 1-1. Now, the New York Giants, week 1, just got embarrassed, 40-0 at home.
So sad.
Now, last week, I told y'all that the Cardinals, it was going to be a competitive game. It was going to be a close game. I picked my Giants. But we ended up doing it. I mean, we were down
the whole game to the third quarter, man. I thought y'all finna lose the game.
San Fran was favored by 10.
I thought we were going to lose that game. I mean, we ended up getting real hot in the second half.
He didn't even
Daniel
be the starting
Jones
quarterback.
opened it, throwing a bomb to Jalen Hyatt, who needs to get more playing time. And then the offense just got really hot. Defense did what it needed to do, but ultimately came with a cost. Saquon Barkley is out with an ankle injury. He's going to be sidelined for a couple weeks. Matt Breida is the next man up. I know Eric Gray, the rookie we drafted, is going to be behind Matt Breida.
You got faith in Breida?
No, I mean
he had 5 yards last game.
The thing about Matt Breida is, you know, he was doing well in 2018 and 2019 with San Fran, and when he bounced around, he just wasn't the guy anymore. He showed some flashes, but ultimately, you know, San Fran's run defense is really good. Even though, I mean, last week they gave up 2 rushing touchdowns.
I don't think the Giants are getting anything on the rushing game.
This is going to be a lot on Danny Dimes. We're going to see a lot of what he can do, especially without Saquon Barkley.
He can't do it all on his back. I mean, last time we're going to see. You think so? He threw 1 pick, 320.
Well, 2 of the picks this season have to do with Saquon dropping passes and getting hit. But anyways,
hey, he did have a passer rating of 103.
Yeah, he did good in the second half. But I mean, on the 49ers side, Brandon Ayuk's a little banged up with the shoulder injury. Deebo Samuel, he hasn't quite been the Deebo Samuel, you know, of 2021, his breakout year. But, I mean, the upside is still there. George Kittle, got him on my fantasy. He has not gotten really involved. I mean, that offense is strictly going on Christian McCaffrey. I mean,
he is
revolves around Christian McCaffrey.
Man, listen, man, you're talking about the wrong thing right now. We need to talk about Mr. Brock. Mr. Brock out here balling.
Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant.
He's over here balling.
They call him Mr. Irrelevant.
He's over here balling. Christian McCaffrey's the number one. No, we let you go. We let you go 5 minutes. Christian McCaffrey, number 1 running back in the NFL right now. Number 1 in rushes. He finna cook y'all. Last game he had 106.
116, man.
116?
That's why I'm taking.
116.
That's why I'm taking his rushing
20
yards.
attempts? How many attempts?
20.
What you got?
That's your vision.
I guess so. He had 160. Even worse. He finna cut him up.
I think that he could go for 150 to 200.
And then on top of that, you can't even trust the New York Giants defensive backs because y'all let the dude with no hair, no eyebrows drop 228 on y'all.
Hold on. Let me address that comment.
How's that racist? It's true. I'm describing his features. He's a G.
The Cardinals are better than what people think.
I give him that. I do give you that. Cardinals are better than what you think.
But anyways, the Giants defense got hot in the second half, okay? We got hot in the second half. They settled down. They played their game. But still, the San Francisco 49ers are much better than Arizona Cardinals and possibly better than the Dallas Cowboys. We'll see.
Ooh.
But, I mean, you're right. I mean, Christian McCaffrey.
How many picks is DJ throwing in his game? Because the 49ers already averaging 2 picks a game.
I'm going to say he's not going to throw a pick.
What? We watching the same person?
Yeah.
He could have his game of the season.
He's not going to throw a pick.
Last game.
But their Giants are not going to be able to run the ball. I mean, I hope Matt Breida does good. I mean, because I have Saquon Barkley in my fantasy in 2 leagues. And I had to pick up Matt Breida because I wasn't successful in that league picking up Jerome Ford, Nick Chubb's
We needed Jerome
I don't get no sack. I need to get some sacks. I need the defensive line for the Giants to get some sacks. You ain't sacked Mr. Dobbs not one time.
Okay. Anyways.
Y'all need to do better.
I want the Giants to win, but I don't think we're going to win. I got the 49ers at least by 2 scores.
Ain't this your favorite team?
To be realistic, man.
He's being honest.
He's
saying he wants the Giants to win, but if he's being honest with our viewers,
I mean, you never know.
He knows it's not looking good.
I mean, you never know, though.
True.
Any given night, any given day, any given Sunday, but
okay, so
I have to be realistic. I got the 49ers winning. Even with Saquon, I still had the 49ers, but I would like the Giants' chances more.
I got the 49ers winning 14+ points.
What? That's a lot. Okay, I got this. You got the who to win it?
I think San Fran is going to beat the spread. The spread is 10 points. I think they're going to win by around 14 to 50.
Yeah,
I'm going with the 49ers also.
I mean, and like I said, I have no choice but to start Matt Breida in one of my fantasy leagues.
So do you think, Seth, that the Giants would even beat the spread if we gave the Giants 10 points? Do you think they covered the spread, or no?
The Giants would have to be able to run the ball.
I don't think that's happening.
They ain't happening.
Unless DJ decides to do it himself.
He might.
And the
He might.
receivers are going to have to show up in this game.
Oh yeah.
We're going to see. I mean, either the Giants are going to get blown out or they're going to keep it close.
Okay, before we move on, Debo, I see you had Debo on your list.
Yeah,
how many were you doing for the receptions, or you doing
Receptions.
for the
I think Debo's going to probably have 8-9 catches for 80 plus yards.
All right, I got that. All right. You remember that everybody here
Especially with Brandon Ayuk shoulder banged up.
Okay, everybody here going for the same team. We going for the 49ers, but moving on to the next game here, we got
the dirty
the
Dolphins.
Next game, we got the
Dolphins.
0-2 Denver Broncos versus the 2-0 Miami Dolphins.
We ready to go 3-0, baby.
Now, Russell Wilson has played very conservative. I know he's getting a lot of heat, but I mean, I don't know. He's rushing. He just ain't Russ no more. But I mean, the dude. How many yards did he throw for the last game? Russell Wilson?
I mean, but the problem with Russell Wilson is he holds the ball too long. He steady getting sacked. That's the problem.
Yeah, but
he steady getting hit. He got sacked 4 times last game.
Hey, but Washington's
but he's running the ball more.
Defense is pretty good.
Imagine somebody tell you that they woke up and tell you that Washington's defense is good.
I don't know why you even talk
They're
about
not
this.
that bad though, man. Washington's not that bad. They're always going to give you a competitive game.
Dolphins are winning this game.
They play the Eagles tough every time.
I mean, it's a good game.
And they beat y'all last year.
They got
Dolphins beat the Patriots 24-17.
It was an ugly win, but they won. And shout out to
Tua
the Miami
had
Dolphins.
250,
The last
1 touchdown, 1 interception, 92 passer rating.
The last leg of my parlay.
But they've been saying what they've been saying about the Dolphins is the Dolphins have been showing you different ways they can win. The first game of the season they beat them by passing. Second game
by their defense.
But their running back,
the running back is going balling out.
He's been going crazy.
Raheem Mostert, yes, man. The thing about
he had
Raheem,
121.
The thing about him though, can he stay healthy?
That's literally injured. Every running back in the league.
I know, but if Raheem Mostert, Mostert can stay healthy, then they can go very far. Same with Tua.
Oh, I'm tripping. I said he got sacked 4 times. He got sacked 7 times and got hit 14 times.
Who?
Russell. That's how bad he got 4 sacks.
You're not believing in Broncos?
The line is trash.
So guys, what you want to go ahead and do is, I don't know if you have a bookie, but you're gonna money line Miami Dolphins in this game.
You think so?
It's a lock. Money line. First lock. Money line.
So you think
Miami Dolphins.
So is Hill finna go off this game because he getting stuck by Pat?
Remember, kids, if you're doing
Here's the thing though. Tyreek's they're probably gonna move him around.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, Tyreek, you're gonna start him regardless. No matter who he goes against, he's just too quick.
I mean, true that, because I mean, on top of that, the cornerbacks for the Broncos gave up almost 300 yards against what's his name, Howell for the Commanders.
Howell. I like Howell. I like Howell.
He's my quarterback. He's my quarterback in one of my leagues. The league I got Richardson in.
You got a Washington quarterback on your?
Hey, he had 300 in a.
He does what he needs.
He had 300 yards.
He's a backup or starter.
He does what he needs.
Starter.
I start him sometimes. I'm starting him this week because Richardson's hurt. I'm starting him.
Oh, okay. Because who's hurt?
Richardson.
Oh yeah.
He's going against Baltimore, dude. I mean,
yeah.
It's not worth it. He's coming back he has a concussion. But anyways, guys, let us know who you think's gonna win this game. I mean, it's a no-brainer. I got Miami in this game.
I'm picking Dolphins.
Dolphins money line.
You're not believing in Russell?
No, not in this
game.
You think
he can go 0-3?
Yeah.
Yeah. Broncos country is destined to fail.
Okay, this game's a lock.
I mean, okay. I'm going.
I mean, the Dolphins are favored by 6.5. Do you think that they'll?
Oh yeah, I'm putting money on. Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, so everybody's going for the Dolphins. This is gonna be the
Dolphins plus.
This is the last time the Dolphins went 3-0 was 2000.
Yeah, minus 6.5.
This ain't happened since 2018. That was a great year for me.
Dolphins minus.
We going all the way.
Dolphins money line.
I mean, but they got to get the Tua. If they don't get the Tua's only sacked 1. If they can get the Tua though, if Broncos can get the Tua,
they won't.
They may, because Tua still hasn't been hit like that. He got hit 1 time last game.
Tua's gonna be on fire.
You think so?
But here's the thing.
He's gonna give him the Tua taco.
What about the running back?
And remember, if you are betting, make sure that you're of age and it's legal in your state.
What you got for his rushing yards? The running back for the Dolphins.
I don't know. I don't have him on my fantasy.
You don't?
Man.
What? Dolphins over here going.
I had to back up the rookie they drafted, Devon Achane, I think. Anyways, guys, we're gonna move on to the next matchup. We got the 0-2 New England Patriots versus the 1-1 New York Jets. Now, it seems with New England, they're getting a little bit closer to their first dub. I mean, week 1, Tom Brady day, they ended up roaring back, but falling short against Jay's Eagles, losing by 5.
It was a good game.
And then they ended up losing to the Dolphins last week. I mean, they were in it, but they just can't seem to finish games.
Do you see how close this game is? New England's only favored by 2.5.
By 2.5. So here's the thing, though. New England has the Jets number, but the Jets defense is good. Even though last week, I mean, it's the Cowboys. Cowboys are playing really well. I can't say anything bad about them. They ended up losing, but they don't have Aaron Rodgers, of course. They have Zach Wilson.
Boom.
But Garrett Wilson ended up getting loose, scored a touchdown. Sauce Gardner, Quentin Williams. I mean, the Jets still got a good defense. Jets also got some playmakers on offense. This is my underdog lock.
I mean, true.
Jets money line.
So, I mean, on top of that, they said the quarterback for the Patriots, he really don't be throwing the ball deep. Matt Jones, he don't be throwing the ball deep like that.
So
He's always short passes.
So what you want to do, too, is it could be another bet if you want a pick you can do on Price Picks. I would definitely try to do Mac Jones getting sacked against the Jets.
Oh, facts.
Yes.
I can see that. So
getting sacked.
So who we betting on this game?
I got
Patriots.
Jets.
Who you got?
I don't know. I feel like this is a trap game.
It is a trap game.
No, I'll tell you what a trap game is.
I was really thinking that the Patriots are going to win, but I'm not sure because it's like the Jets, like you said, their defense is decent. But I was like, is the league really going to let the Patriots go to 0-3?
I don't think so.
I got the Jets.
I figured the Patriots might just put that phone call into Goodell and make something happen. So
I got Jets money line. I'm sorry.
I'm picking Patriots this game.
But bet lunch. I got Jets. Dude,
Straight up?
Yeah. I went good on my underdog picks.
Yeah, I see it here.
So, yeah.
We're too far.
Write this down.
I don't even got to piss in, man. Can you it's all right.
Okay.
We remember that. Jets, Patriots. Remember that. Comment down below. Remember to write that down.
Oh, and I had someone comment a question on the video. They were asking, are the NFL picks of each game going to get clipped out and put on TFTC clips?
No, they're not. It's only shorts, baby. I may start to put shorts on on the clip page.
That does sound good, man.
Someone said,
this and then put it on our YouTube. I mean, on Instagram.
Put in the comments below if you would like us to, because we clip out our podcast on TFTC Clips, our other channel. So it's like to make it easier. So we might do that with the NFL team, so you could watch the shorter video of just only your team. Let us know in the comments below, and if we get enough comments, we'll make that happen. Do you have any other comments on Patriots or Jets?
Man, I'm going Jet. No, I'm going Patriots. I'm going Patriots. Hey,
you're just doing it because
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Well, what has he done? I mean,
he's gonna do something this game.
Hunter Henry's been balling. Ramondre Stevenson on the Patriots side.
Have you seen his TikTok views?
That dude's a good running back. I mean, Hunter Henry.
Juju's destined to fail.
He's doing good. Been in the league since 2015. I mean, dude's balling. But still, I got Jets in this game.
Okay. So we got 2 Patriots, 1 Jet. We gonna see how that goes.
You betting lunch on this?
Yeah, you already bet.
What about you?
No, you can't bet 2 people in the same game. It's pointless.
Anyways, we're gonna move on to the next game. We got the 0-2 Houston Texans going against the 1-1 Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, Houston Texans. I mean, I picked them to lose last week against the Colts, even though Anthony Richardson went out. Still, Gardner Minshew ended up coming out and still coming in to replace Anthony Richardson and still torched the Texans. I mean, Dameon Pierce hasn't done really well. I mean, Nico Collins is the only bright spot to that offense. CJ Stroud's a rookie. I mean, he's gonna have some growing pains. But I just got the Jags, even though the Jags were pathetic at home. I mean, Jesus, just pathetic performance. I mean, you're at home. You got to be more competitive than that.
Yeah, I got.
I mean, seriously, you're home, and the problem.
But I mean, it was only 9-17.
I know, but the problem with the Jets, not the Jets, the Jaguars is
they're not giving enough.
Their run game's inconsistent.
Yeah, Travis needs to do more.
Travis Etienne needs to do more. They need to get Tank's Bigsby involved too. I mean, Evan Ingram did his thing.
You don't think Sunshine gonna come through?
Here's the thing with Sunshine, you've got to get Christian Kirk and Ridley going off together. It can't just be one game. Ridley goes off,
and then Zay Jones,
and then Calvin Ridley, MIA.
True.
Or one day, Ridley going off, and then Christian Kirk might. No, get both these guys going, because this offense, if the run game isn't where it needs to be with Travis Etienne and Tank Bigsby,
it might be.
Then you have to get the game going in the receiving. And I'm serious. There's not a lot of corners that can cover Christian Kirk, route running speed, and Calvin Ridley. I mean, I got both of them in my fantasy as well. But,
Kirk did good.
He did.
Ridley only had 32 yards.
Yeah, Ridley killed me, bro, in both my leagues. But Christian Kirk ended up coming through for me and helping me get that dub. But anyways, the Jags offense has got to play the way it did week 1. I expect the Jags to cover. What is the line? I think it's -6.
Yeah, I had it right here. Actually, it's 9.
-9.5. I would take it. I wouldn't put a lot on it. If I'm gonna put a lot, I would money line the Jags straight up. But if you're gonna put money on the spread, don't put a lot on it. Sprinkle a little bit on it. But I still think the Jags will cover.
Yeah, man.
I'm picking Jacksonville.
I mean, the Jags are pissed right now.
I got the Jags.
Trevor,
they had a bad performance at home, but they're looking to bounce back.
Yeah, Lawrence said he had a mediocre game. His passer rating was only like 70. So I think he'll have a bounce back game, especially with Texans. I think that'll get something to get his confidence going there.
And just real quick, Gavin and Jay, Doug Peterson almost sold my coin because I teased him last week. +9, and the Chiefs, and Doug Peterson didn't take the points, so ended up giving the ball back to Kansas City, and Kansas City was in scoring range, but they ended up just running the clock out. So that definitely had me sweaty.
Man, that is tough. You're like, are they gonna run it out or are they gonna screw me?
But Doug Peterson, he gets too cute sometimes, man. Like just with his decisions. Like this next time, take the points, man. Like, you know what I mean? Take the points. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and move on to our next matchup.
I didn't even...
Oh, yeah.
I was ready to skip you.
The star of the show ain't going to talk.
This is a boring game.
What?
I'm already pulling up information for the other game.
We already know who's going to win. We got Jags.
I'm going with the Jags. I'll go with the Jags.
But the next matchup is going to get interesting. And here's the reason why. We got the 1-1 Tennessee Titans versus the 1-1 Cleveland Browns. Now, the thing about this matchup is Derrick Henry, I mean, he looked a little bit better last week. He still hasn't had over 100 yards. DeAndre Hopkins is banged up. Trayvon Burks actually did really well last week, had, 80 yards receiving. Ryan Tannehill, I mean, ended up, bringing this team, getting a dub against the Los Angeles Chargers, and then the Cleveland Browns just lost their best player, Nick Chubb, to just really, really bad knee injury. I mean, just horrific.
Do you think they would have beat the Steelers if he wouldn't have got injured?
I think so, Gavin. I'm sorry, man. I'm not.
It was a close game. It was 26-22.
But Nick Chubb.
What's the difference?
Would have went over rushing for sure. He literally had 60 yards?
64 yards on only 10 carries.
Yeah, he was about to have a monster game. He was gonna have a monster game.
Yeah.
But Jerome
the football gods blessed us.
Jerome Ford looks really good though. The backup for Cleveland, that dude looks really good.
I
mean Cleveland's offensive line is one of the best, but I mean you got to be convinced. And they re-signed Kareem Hunt. He knows the system. But Deshaun Watson something's just not.
He's not showing up yet.
That's been the topic of discussion on all the morning shows.
Yeah,
they basically saying like he hasn't been good since like before he signed the contract. Basically,
he's gonna be all right this game. I believe in him.
I'm not gonna get into what. I just think that situation he got caught up in kind of
messed him up.
It's always
True, but we're going to see this game because it really just depends on which quarterback show up this game. Is it going to be Ryan Tannehill or Deshaun?
Here's the thing, though, guys.
I never trust Tanny.
Exactly. I mean, last game he did pretty good. He threw 246, but we just got to see. He ain't always that good.
Here's the thing, though. The way I can see Tennessee winning this game is if Derrick Henry has a monster game.
He hasn't showed up this whole season.
I know. Which, guys,
Could be a.
go to Price Picks and take Derrick Henry's rushing attempts because they're going to feed him. They're going to try to establish this run game early.
Nah, Myles Garrett.
They're going to take the ball out of Ryan Tannehill's hands because I don't think Hopkins is going to be able to do much. He's banged up right now. Trayvon Burks, I mean, is he ready to be the number one guy?
Cleveland is the favorite by 3.5.
And then on the Cleveland side, I mean, Amari Cooper plays really well at home. By the way, guys, take Amari Cooper's receiving yards. He plays really good at home. Surprisingly, he's played good on the road, too. Elijah Moore has just, I mean, he just needs to get more looks. Jerome Ford, I know they were saying that he could struggle because Tennessee has a really good run stop. But I'm still going to take the Browns in this game. I mean, they're home. They're due for a bounce back. They're going to do it for Chubb.
I'm picking the Browns too. You want to bet on that?
We can bet on this. I'm betting Titans.
I'm betting Browns straight up.
Titans. The Browns lines are trash.
What are we betting? We're betting margaritas?
Margaritas.
Hold on.
Or cheese?
Margaritas.
Hold on.
We can bet on
You
it.
said Cleveland Browns offensive line's trash?
Yeah, offensive line is trash.
How?
Who?
What do you mean, bro?
Who?
Oh my gosh, bro, bro.
Give us your facts, Jesse J.
Is this guy serious?
What do you say?
No, I want to hear Jesse J. Why do you think they trash?
Who? The Browns?
Come on, Jay.
That's
Did Deshaun Watson get sacked 1 million times or
The
what?
Browns have like a top 4 offensive line.
In the league.
What are you talking about? Did you see what the backup did?
Browns lines.
Did you see what the backup did?
Line trash sacked 10 times. He got sacked 6 times.
Did he really?
Deshaun Watson got sacked 6 times. So how's the line good? He got sacked 6 times.
Because the Steelers have a good defense.
It doesn't matter. The line is good. The line is good. They beat everybody.
Yeah, how many yards?
It's not good if you 6 times.
How many yards rushing did the Browns have? Chubb had what? 10 carries for 60 yards. Imagine if he stayed in the whole game, he would easily had over 100 yards. Look what Jerome Ford did. The backup.
And look
well
what
over 100 yards.
He had 106 on 16
And look what
carries.
really did happen. The line is trash. He allowed 6 sacks, and you just said the blasphemy.
No, because
blasphemy.
maybe the Steelers just have a good defense.
No, they just trash.
No, Steelers have a good defense.
No, it's TJ Watt. What are y'all talking about? TJ Watt is the answer. He's been an MVP consideration before.
Okay.
He is the one-man crew. He's literally beat teams by himself from the defensive end. So he's kind of an anomaly.
All I'm gonna
I wouldn't say that the Browns line is trash.
Exactly.
I just say that they got TJ Watt.
Exactly.
Lies.
TJ
Watt didn't get all 6 sacks.
He does it to everybody.
Hey, dude, think about it this way
Even
too.
if he didn't get the sack, he might have created the space for it to happen.
Think about it this way too, dude. The Browns just weren't in it mentally. When Chubb went down, dude, it just changed.
Oh,
Took their
here you
energy.
go. Oh, Lord.
They lost to
did.
Chubb. Their Chubb
I
went
said
away.
the same excuse
They were chubbing hard.
Imagine if that
Their
happened
Chubb
again.
went away,
It's
and
all
then they
right.
lost the game.
It's
You ain't gonna
okay.
win the game when you got no Chubb.
Anyways, I got the Browns.
They
in this
won again
game.
without Aaron Rodgers.
I got the Browns in this game.
Anyone could do that.
That's a lie.
I got the Browns.
I got Tennessee Titans doing this game.
Okay. Let us
I'm
know,
moving margaritas off Jesse J on this
We
one.
gonna see.
guys. Leave a comment. Let us know who you think's gonna win this game. Our next matchup, we got the 2-0 Atlanta Falcons versus the 1-1
Ooh.
Detroit Lions. Now,
Is this your trap game?
no. Here's the thing. Atlanta's a fluke, and I'll tell you why they're a fluke. They got lucky against
Detroit's favored by
against
3.
the Green Bay Packers. There was a false start that should have been called, that was not called. That's why you saw the Atlanta Falcons coach make the face that he made because he knew it was a false start. Bijan Robinson is my boy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's gonna be that. He's that guy already. He's gonna be a Pro Bowl. He's that guy. Drake London. I mean, if he gets more looks, you know, he can be a top 10 wide receiver. Desmond Ridder finally got him involved. Now Kyle Pitts is just non-existent. Tyler Algier didn't really have a good game. I mean, that game was on Bijan Robinson, and also the Packers beating himself. I think if Aaron Jones, Christian Watson played, they win that game. But either way, Packers should have won. I'm sorry. I mean, I just don't buy the Falcons. I mean, they beat.
I never buy the Falcons.
They beat a hopeless Carolina team week 1. I mean, they've been home. They're going to get real tested. I mean, they're going against a Detroit Lions that, you know, lost a game at home that
I really didn't
winnable.
think that they
Could've
were
won
going to win. I didn't think that they were going to lose.
I
could've won that
I
game.
called that game though.
Yeah, lucky. Lions should have won.
I could say, I could probably say that a little bit. But hey, the Seahawks, they bet on the road. But anyways, back to this game though.
We got to see this game.
My boy Gino finally showed up.
Here's the thing though.
What?
Now, if you can you pull up the injury? I know David Montgomery's not playing.
I don't think James Houston playing for the Lions.
Yeah, I know David Montgomery's not gonna play because he's got a bruised thigh. So this game, I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs getting the keys to the Ferrari. We're gonna find out, was he really worth that pick? Because they could have got Jalen Carter from the Eagles, but hopefully.
Okay, here's the injury.
Yeah, Emmanuel Mosley, cornerback, ACL. Ooh, can't pronounce half these dudes' names.
Julian
Kowara.
There you go.
Yeah, I can't. David Montgomery though. David Montgomery, man, looked like the clear back in that offense. I mean, he was just that workhorse. I mean, he was literally getting out snapping Jahmyr Gibbs, who they used a very high pick on. But ultimately, I got the Lions in this game. I think they're gonna win this game. It's a bounce back, get right game.
Jared Goff gonna do it?
The Sun God's gonna do fine. Jared Goff's gonna do his thing. I mean, Bijan Robinson,
the beast.
Yeah, they do got a handful of injuries. Look at all this.
Seahawks stopped the run last game.
Yeah, I mean, I understand.
Seahawks Lions.
Yeah, I mean, Amon St. Brown's got a toe in. It might. I don't know what.
AJ
might be
Terrell
toe.
stopped him down.
But Josh Reynolds, shout out Josh Reynolds. He went to John Jay. He's emerging. He looks like to emerge as that number 2 wide receiver. But I just got the Lions in this game. They're gonna bounce back. Falcons are a fluke. I don't buy the Falcons. I just think they haven't played anybody.
You know
They
what?
got lucky last week. Maybe I might be sounding like a hater, but I don't buy the Falcons. They're
I'm
frauds.
picking the Falcons on the road.
You think
Got
so?
your lunch on this one too.
No,
I'll bet
I'll bet
100
I'm not
on
confident in every choice.
Anybody want to bet me? DM me, Instagram.
I got-
Check out Seth's stuff. It'll be linked in the description. We got his podcast and his Instagram there. So if you want to challenge Seth yourself, you can do it.
But I got Lions.
Do it in the comments.
I got Lions in this game.
I got Falcons going 3-0. I got Falcons going 3-0
We're
since
believing in the Falcon hype.
2017. Doing it back again.
Detroit's got a lot of injuries.
And then
Exactly.
they do, but Amon St. Brown's playing. And plus, the Lions, I just feel like they're going to be able to get to Desmond Ridder. But I got the Lions in this game, and if you can tease the Lions at a number you want, definitely tease them. But we're going to go into our next matchup, the 2-0 New Orleans Saints versus
That's the real frauds.
the 1-1
nobody.
Green Bay Packers. Yeah, I'm not sold on the Saints. I mean, they ended up just barely squeaking by against the Titans week 1, and then week 2.
Packers only favored by 2 points.
They were struggling against the Carolina Panthers. I mean, Michael Thomas has been doing this thing. Chris Olave, the dude's just a stud. I know Jamal Williams is hurt.
Christian Watson.
Yeah, Christian Watson on Green Bay is questionable.
Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones is questionable. They got a couple injuries.
My pick depends on that. Depends on who plays.
But I think this though. Green Bay's home. I think they're gonna get it done. I got Green Bay.
You got Green Bay.
They're gonna get it done.
Even without those 2 people, they still gonna get it done.
Yeah, they're home. They're gonna. David Bakhtiari. I don't think he played last week either. He didn't. But he's questionable. But I just think Jordan Love's been playing good.
Think the Love Doctor are about to outplay the Car Man?
Almost 400 yards,
Carr got
6 touchdowns, no picks. A.J. Dillon, just a very disappointing performance. I mean, he's clearly not the guy. He's not ready to be the guy. Maybe he might have a bounce back game. Maybe. We'll see. But Romeo Doubs, there's another receiver that emerges. I mean, the Packers seem like they just have that next man up when it comes to the receiving core. I mean, their receivers have played well without Christian Watson so far.
Yeah.
I mean, it just seems to be like someone else steps up. You know what I mean? Because their run game without Aaron Jones is non-existent. So I like that. But they got Marcus Lattimore from the New Orleans Saints. Definitely going to be on the number 1 receiver. I mean, New Orleans does have pretty good defense. Run defense too as well. I expect this game to be low scoring. So I guess if you were to bet, take the under.
Mm-hmm.
But I got Green Bay money line.
I'm gonna pick Green Bay just because I don't like the Saints.
Yeah,
It's
we
a
know
close
that.
game, and it's in Green Bay. I think they'll pull it out.
I got Mr. Carr. Derek. I got his car
You
going crazy.
want to bet lunch on this or no?
You said this is a crazy game. You said not to bet on this 3 seconds ago. I'm not betting on
I
this
didn't
game.
say that.
It says, I'm all right. I'm not betting
too
on this
close to
game.
call.
Too
I
close
say
to call. They
take the
both
under
trash.
on this game. Take the
Nah.
under.
I'm
Anyways,
going Saints. I think Derek Carr going. You know, Carr going to do it.
Anyways, guys, let us know who you think's gonna win this game. But the next matchup, we got the 1-1 Buffalo Bills versus the 2-0 Commanders. Who would have thought the Commanders would be undefeated?
I did.
Now this guys is the game that I said is my trap game, and here's why.
What?
Josh Allen always has a habit of playing to his level
Of
of competition
competition.
on the road. He always seems to struggle against teams that he should beat on the road. I mean, look at it, week 1. Even though the Jets have a good, defense, and yes,
He crapped
the
the
Bills,
bed.
and yes, the Jets had the Bills number. It's a divisional game. I get it, but still, if you go back to what I believe 2 years ago or 2 years ago, when the Bills ended up losing to the Jags on the road, remember that?
Bills lost to the Jags? I remember that. Yeah.
And then Commanders have a good run defense. The Bills.
But you don't think James Cook's gonna get off?
No, the Bills.
You said, who got a good run defense?
The
Who got a good run defense?
Commanders.
They allowed 122 yards last game. James Cook got, 123? He finna cut up this game.
James Cook doesn't play for the Commanders, bro.
He plays for the Bills.
Yeah, but
And then I said Washington just gave up 122 rushing yards last game.
He feels like James is gonna be able to eat.
Eat up, and on top of that, the defense,
know.
and on top of that, the defensive backs
here's the
for
thing,
the
though.
defensive backs for the Commanders gave what
Okay.
300 yards.
now
they
Stephon
do a
Diggs.
balanced
Okay,
attack,
but here's the thing, though.
they
Here's,
can
Stephon
take
Diggs
him
finna
out.
eat up this whole
Okay,
game.
but here's the thing,
They can't
though.
guard nobody.
here's the thing, though. Josh Allen.
Diggs is
I don't
due.
know. It's just something about.
Josh Allen threw 274 last game.
And
What you gonna
Diggs
say?
only had
and 3
six-
touchdowns.
Yeah, he was
66
home.
yards
He's not
last
on the
game.
road. He was home.
He's gonna. So
on
who you
the
got?
road.
So you got
He
Commanders.
feels like he's gonna
We
Kirk
can bet on
Cousins
this
it.
game. Bet Bills and Commanders. So you got.
He's taking
I
Washington.
got Commanders
Okay, let's go.
covering. I got Commanders covering.
Let's go.
I
Win.
got Bills winning this game.
We got.
Huh?
Here's the
Playing
thing.
both sides.
I said the Commanders are gonna cover, but I mean, this is a trap game if you really think about it. This is my opinion because
It is.
I'm telling you, the Commanders can just win those games at home.
Mm-hmm.
They just can't. You know what? I'm gonna go Commanders.
Let's go.
Fuck
Straight
it.
up.
Fuck it.
Let's go. Bills Commanders. Let's
Commanders.
go.
We got Commanders.
I got Bills.
Because
What did y'all
I-
bet? Did y'all bet lunch? Did y'all
We
bet
do
a
lunch.
pickle?
We'll do lunch.
We'll bet lunch. I just got Commanders
Y'all
in
bet
this
a pickle.
game. Because Commanders are home. I mean,
That's the only thing you
Josh-
got is
Josh
Commanders
Allen-
home.
they're gonna make it tough for Josh Allen. I don't think I'm gonna start Josh Allen in fantasy this week. I think I'm gonna start Tua over him. I never thought I would say that, but I'm just saying Josh Allen. I mean, I'm just saying
The
like
defensive line for the Commanders is good. I can give you that.
Hey, but we've seen it, right, Gavin? When Josh Allen gets pressured, he doesn't play good.
No, he shrinks in the moment. But I don't think this is the big moment. I think it's, even though he's on the road, he's playing Washington.
But
I know
still-
they're surprised 2-0.
And the Bills defense
but-
is good. They got 2 picks last game.
But right now, the Bills is their passing and their running game is working. So I feel like this is one of those trap games for Washington.
Really?
So I feel like Washington's going to be feeling themselves at 2-0 and at home,
What is
and
it?
be like, "We got this money in the
Exactly.
bank."
And if they
look, I
I think
wouldn't-
I
look-
think the Bills are going to smack them in the mouth.
I would bet like lunch on this.
we already bet lunch on this.
No, but I'm saying like for you sports bettors out here, I mean, if you're like really that confident, sprinkle maybe 100 on Washington. You never know. I mean,
It's a big bet.
It's a close
It's a
one.
close
bet.
one.
But I'm just saying I wouldn't. I mean,
I don't know. I just feel like the Commanders lost this game. Nobody would really be mad.
I just feel it in my heart, dude. The Commanders are gonna pull this one out.
I can see it happen. I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be surprised if they did because
I just feel like it's gonna be one of those games, Gavin.
They should have changed their name to the
Gonna be-
Washington
it's
Commandos.
gonna be one of those games, man, where the Commanders just show up, gonna give Josh Allen fits. But anyways, guys,
we'll see.
Let us know who you think's gonna win this game.
Maybe Chase Young can get
you
a
got
sack.
Bills, right, Gavin?
Yep.
Okay.
So everybody going what? 2 Bills, 1 Washington.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next game we got.
The Los Angeles Chargers
Uh huh.
versus the Minnesota Vikings. Now the Chargers 0-2. Both teams 0-2. I mean, Chargers just can't get out of their own way.
This is a good game. This is a good one.
To Minnesota.
This is a good game.
This game is going to be a shootout.
Let me see what they're betting on.
It's going to be a shootout.
Oh, they got it dead even.
Yeah, it's a shootout. It's good. It's a good game. Both quarterbacks is good. They just haven't won the game.
I'm definitely would take the over in this game.
Game's at noon?
Yes.
And at home, I'm picking the new nightmare. Kirk Cousins.
He's balling out. They say he's balling out.
This is a game, if you're to bet, take the over. Take the over. Tease the over if you can, too, as well. Vikings just newly acquired Cam Akers.
Isn't their line getting injured, though? The Vikings line? They have some injuries on their line?
I believe so, but still, I mean, Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, I mean, looking really good. Jordan Addison is the guy scoring touchdowns. Jefferson's the one getting yards. Hawkinson as well.
Chargers had 5 sacks last game. And what's that? What's his name? Bosa? Bosa guy had 2 sacks. I mean,
look, this is going to be a shootout.
I can see that.
This game's tough.
I mean, think about it too. The Vikings almost beat the Eagles, and the Eagles are like considered a top team.
This defense, their offense hasn't been on there yet.
This game's tough, Gavin.
I'm picking Vikings.
You going Vikings? It's a good game. I mean,
I go Vikings because the Chargers just find a way to.
Is Austin Eckler playing this game?
I don't know. He's questionable.
And Jalen threw a pick last game.
Yeah, he threw.
That Vikings defense might hold up.
It might hold up. We'll see. I mean, it's a good. I'm still a believer in the Chargers. I'm going with.
It's a coin toss, isn't it?
I'm going hurt. Justin. It's a coin toss, yeah. I mean, because they just haven't been doing it. Like, something's wrong with the Chargers.
Cousins had 4 TDs last game.
They need something. Yeah, he had what?
Yeah. Cousins is just playing on another level.
Cousins is playing on another level, but he just hasn't won the games.
I'm starting him over Lamar Jackson, unfortunately.
I think Justin Jefferson's going to have a big game.
Putting up better.
Kirk Cousins is going to have a big game.
He's got more weapons around.
It's noon. It's an automatic Minnesota win.
I mean, yeah, they might, because they said, they gave up 246 to Ryan Tannehill, the Chargers. So, anything's possible. They might ball out. I can see the Vikings winning.
So me and Gavin got Vikings. You got Chargers?
I got Chargers. I'm going to go Chargers because I got faith in them.
The next matchup, we got the 1-1 Indianapolis Colts versus the 2-0 Baltimore Ravens. I mean,
let's go, baby. Undefeated.
Anthony Richardson is questionable. I know last game he ended up
first year he went undefeated.
Ruled out with the concussion. Now Gardner Minshew went ahead and filled in for Richardson, did well. Michael Pittman had an okay game.
They're favoring Baltimore by 7.5.
Baltimore side, I mean, Lamar Jackson's been playing all right.
Still looks like a bum. I'll still
fight
Lamar
Jackson. They have the next man
Jackson.
up when it comes to the run game. Odell's
injured.
Not really doing much.
He's
Injured. Zay Flowers. What did he have last game?
I didn't write them down. I know this is gonna be a blow. I didn't even bother with this game.
Yeah, but I got the Ravens in this game.
Yeah, I got the Ravens. They got the backup quarterback going in there. What's the name? Still on concussion protocol? The Anthony Richards. So I mean, I'm going Ravens. I can see what's wrong with Odell Beckham. Like,
he got Kim Kardashian fever.
That's probably what's going on with him hanging out with Kim Kardashian.
He's been spotted with Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, he has.
I thought Odell had a girl.
Nah, he dumped her to get with Kim.
They got a kid together though.
Still.
It's a sticky situation, man.
It's kind of situations he likes.
Nah, but who you got this game? You got Baltimore, you got Indy.
If I'm being honest, we know that Baltimore's probably gonna win this because they got like the easiest schedule in the world, like the Cowboys. But hopefully, Lamar has a terrible game and throws 20 picks.
It's not gonna happen.
That's what I hope. I didn't say what's gonna happen.
Let's be realistic, Gavin. He's not gonna throw 20 picks.
Okay, 15 picks.
3. Let's just say 3, 4, 3.
3 picks.
Golly. Man, moving on to the next game.
We got the 0-2 Carolina Panthers versus the 1-1 Seattle Seahawks.
This is gonna be a crazy
Bryce Young struggling. I mean, Miles Sanders hasn't done nothing. Adam Thielen had a good game, but let's see if he's able to have that sustainable. Do that this week against the Seattle Seahawks. I mean, the Seahawks haven't really been that great on defense, but on the Seattle Seahawks side, I mean, Tyler Lockett, dude, balling. Kenneth Walker, balling.
I just want to see what Geno Smith finna show up this game.
Geno Smith ended up playing really well last game.
He did.
I'm going to go with the Seahawks. Money line Seahawks for sure.
I'm going Seahawks too. You know, Bryce Young, he trying. Hopefully he get over these jitters. He
sucks.
It's too soon. Only 2 games in the season.
Look what he has to work with. But yeah, I kind of feel you. I'm not quite sold on him.
Didn't they have that the running back chose they just gave up last year? So I mean, I don't know. They need some more wide receivers. They need more help.
I mean, I think Geno.
You mean McCaffrey?
No, not the running back, the wide receiver. They give it the running back and the wide receiver.
DJ Moore.
The wide receiver.
Yeah, from the Panthers, DJ Moore.
With they
Yeah, number 2. He plays for the Bears now. Yeah.
But yeah, I think Geno's had a bounce back game. I think he's going to keep it rolling. They're at home in Seattle, and Panthers are doing typical Panther football, so they're going to lose again.
This is my another lock. Seahawks money line.
Okay. Moving on to the 325 game.
We got the 0-2 Chicago Bears.
The Bears
going against the 1-1 Kansas City Chiefs. Now the Chiefs are a 9-point favorite.
Let me see.
12 points.
12.5.
They're gonna smash them. I can see that.
I don't know, man.
Let me get back to the game.
I mean, they're gonna win. But the Chiefs aren't really a team that really cover often. But if I were to bet this game, I would take the Chiefs minus the points. I wouldn't put a lot on it.
I think the Chiefs are losing. Taylor Swift curse is real.
No. I mean, Justin Fields is just has zero accountability, trying to blame the coaching for his bad play. I mean, comes to, you just have to come to the realization maybe Justin Fields just isn't the guy. He just seems immature and just always wants to blame everyone but himself. I mean, that's just what
Justin.
it is. He wants to say he doesn't like playing in the cold, making an excuse about playing in the cold, making excuses about, coaching while he's playing bad. I mean, dude, you have so much talent around you, bro. If you got DJ Moore, who's a stud receiver.
What, Robbie Chosen for the Panthers, number 11.
Oh, I know him.
What?
No, but DJ Moore used to play for the Panthers and got traded, though.
I remember him.
Yeah. But anyways, Travis Kelce, this is my lock. Travis Kelce to have a touchdown.
Yeah.
I don't see why he wouldn't.
He hasn't
scored all season. I don't see why he wouldn't.
You think Tony's gonna score?
He's gonna show out. I don't care. I don't care about that guy. He's a bum.
Oh, who?
Tony, the one that dropped all the passes.
Oh.
I don't care.
Reminds me of someone else that dropped things. Tony Romo.
Oh man, but hopefully the Bears get it together. I'm going Kansas City Chiefs.
Minus the points.
Everybody going Kansas City.
Minus the points, right?
Minus the points. Minus the points.
Let's do it.
All right, moving on to the next game. We got the Cowboys.
We got the 2-0 Dallas Cowboys versus the 0-2 Arizona Cardinals. Now the Cowboys did their thing last week. What was it, 20-10?
They have the easiest schedule in the world, maybe
much.
ever created in NFL history, and somehow get it every season. I do not understand how the Cowboys get such an easy schedule.
The Cowboys have a pretty tough schedule.
You think so? I mean, I don't know. The Cardinals, if the Cardinals had starting quarterback probably.
It was rated like the 4th hardest schedule.
That's why the Cowboys sympathizers. You got to read between the lines
before injuries happen.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because they just played the Jets.
Yeah, they played the Jets.
Without Rodgers.
Yeah, without Rodgers. They playing this person they playing 2 teams without their starting quarterback.
Yeah.
That's the type of luck that the Cowboys get. But Cowboys are always going to cowboy it
see
when
what
it gets to December.
The 49ers, right? But I mean, Arizona Cardinals. I mean, they're competitive at least. I mean, Joshua Dobbs did his thing against the Giants, even though they lost. I mean, James Conner's played pretty well as well. I mean, Hollywood Brown, they still got him.
Cowboys by 12.
They got Zach Ertz. Cowboys are a 12-point favorite. I would Cowboys money line. Are they going to win more than 12? I don't know. They should.
I think they will.
I wouldn't bet on it.
I think they'll at least win by
what do you think the
14 or more.
What you going for?
I would do it.
What, the money line?
I think they're going to beat it.
You're going to win more than 12 points?
Yeah.
I can see
They've been putting points on the board.
Did they cover against the Jets last week?
I think so.
Let me see. What was
30-10, yeah.
Oh, they won 30? Okay. Yeah, but I mean...
I think it'll be something similar this game.
But here's the thing, though. I mean, I don't know. The Giants' defense is... I don't know. I mean, they put a lot of points against us. But that offense got pretty cold though the second half. They got shut down. So
they got real shut down.
And the Cowboys defense is better than our defense, and the Cowboys offense is better than our offense.
You think so? I don't know about that.
Well, I don't know about that, but I mean, the Cowboys defense can score points on turnovers.
Yeah.
Put the offense in good position. I got Cowboys.
I got Cowboys.
Minus the points. Why not?
I got Cowboys. You got Cowboys. Who you got?
Yeah, it's an easy pick.
Cowboys. All right. Everybody got the Cowboys. Comment below who you got.
But I also pick Dak to have 3 interceptions.
Oh Lord, you know my co-host would. He might throw the 3 picks for real. But don't forget to make sure y'all get the code from my boy Real Good _Doty's prize picks.
It was at the beginning and
at the beginning and the end of the screen. Make sure y'all sign up for the prize picks. Moving on to the next game.
We got game of the week.
We got Sunday night.
Ooh.
Prime time game.
Steeler Nation
Waiting
stand
all
up.
day for Sunday night. We got the 1-1 Pittsburgh Steelers versus the 1-1 Las Vegas Raiders. Now,
what do they have?
Kenny Pickett didn't. He looked all right, but the Steelers defense is just playing really well. Now, I mean,
they got Las Vegas favored by 2.5.
this is tough, man.
I'm picking Steelers. You know that.
I got Steelers, and here's the thing about the Steelers.
Also,
I don't like their quarterback, Gavin. I just think
he's mediocre and he's young and he's learning. Matt Canada needs to be fired. He needs to be shipped somewhere and banned from being in Pennsylvania ever again. I mean, people that aren't even fans of the Steelers is saying that this guy might be the most D-to-D offensive coordinator that's ever lived.
But here's my thing about the Steelers, though. I just feel like they depend too much on their defense. Even though, that's facts. If it wasn't for their defense scored 14 points last game.
So defense in the running game.
With that,
and
they ain't
I
doing
gotta see how the Steelers play on the road this year. I mean, Vegas, they've been competitive, but I would definitely take the under in this game. It's a coin toss. I think
this game could go either way.
I think the Steelers could win this game because of their defense. Devontae Adams is going to be Devontae Adams. You know what? I'll go with the Steelers this game.
I'm going Steelers. If they get in the Jimmy.
I was just looking at what Garoppolo did against.
What's the total for this game, Gavin? Do you know?
What?
The total numbers?
What, the Ben lines?
Yeah.
Where?
Right there.
Well, I know it's 2.5.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the over.
No, I don't think it has it on here.
Okay.
But
anyways, guys, I would take the under in this game.
I was gonna say that Garoppolo only had 185, 1 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions, and I think the Steelers are gonna put way more pressure on him.
You think the Steelers defense better than the Bills defense?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think he's gonna even have a worse day. If he wasn't ready for that, he's definitely gonna
not
be ready.
Worry about Devontae Adams.
Don't worry.
That's the thing.
As long as we somehow kick Matt Canada out by halftime, we will have a chance to win this game.
I did feel like the Steelers just need a better quarterback.
We need Pickett to Pickens.
Nah, Pickett's all right.
He's all right, but if y'all got like Daniel Jones, he's way better than Pickens.
No.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes,
I think they're about the same. I just think
Daniel Jones just runs.
I just think
he can
Matt
run and throw, bro. Come on.
Pickett doesn't run.
Hey, he can. If he gets on the treadmill.
Anyways, guys, I got Steelers.
I got who you got?
We all got Steelers.
We all got Steelers going in this game.
Pickett had a 222, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and a 72 passer.
But that's at home, though. We're gonna see what he does on the road. But I feel like he will play better because the Raiders. Oh yeah, they don't got Chandler Jones. Only got Max Crosby. That's a big thing. Anyways, guys, we're gonna go to our Monday night doubleheader. Where our first matchup, we got this game is also can go either way.
This game go anyway.
2-0 Philadelphia Eagles versus the 2-0 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. DeAndre Swift had a monster game.
They got
literally a monster
Philly
game.
by 5.
Philly is a 5-point favorite.
Uh-huh.
Now, the Bucs have been very surprising. I didn't think they were going to be 2-0. Baker Mayfield has played really well. But the thing about the Eagles is, I mean, they're the Eagles. They're a good team. Now, the Bucs have a really good defense as well.
Mm-hmm.
This is either going to be a high-scoring game or it's going to be a low-scoring game. I know that's kind of a dumb statement, but I just feel like that's how it's going to be. It's either going to be defensive matchup or it's just going to be like an offensive game.
I can see. I can.
Someone's not going to be undefeated anymore.
Someone's not going to be undefeated anymore.
Unless they tie.
I mean, they've been saying the Eagles' offense hasn't been picking up how it's supposed to be picking up. It's been all defense. It's been keeping the.
I mean, AJ Brown is not. I mean, Devontae Smith looks to be that clear number one.
True, and I did see that argument. Yeah, I did see the argument with AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts, but I'm not getting enough targets. So. I mean, but it makes sense because the running back was doing so good. It was no point of even throwing the ball.
Yeah, but Devontae Smith is getting looks though.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's upset. But anyways, guys, let us know who you think's gonna win this game. I mean, Mike Evans. I mean, he had a monster game. Mike Evans is playing really well.
Yeah, he is. I can give him that.
And supposedly there was speculations of he was gonna get traded. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen. I mean, Bucs would be foolish to trade him. Chris Godwin's been doing all right, but Mike Evans is the clear number one. Him and Baker just have that connection going.
But how good is he? How long is he gonna be all right until they start losing? Because only reason he wanted to leave is because he didn't believe in the quarterback.
He'll be fine.
Baker was at Cleveland before?
Yeah, he was in Cleveland. No, he was at he started in Cleveland, then he went to.
I mean, I don't see the Bucs going. I could see the Bucs going to the playoffs.
The Rams?
But I don't see them going far in the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't see him going far in the playoffs. But if Baker Mayfield makes it, he silences a lot of critics, and I mean, y'all didn't expect him to do that anyway. Tom Brady left.
If the Buccaneers get far, they should hire Mansell, and they should have the Mayfield Mansell and switch them in and out.
Oh Lord, that'd be hard, but they ain't going nowhere.
No, but in this game,
I'm going Eagles. Who you going? Eagles.
I wouldn't bet on this game.
I'm gonna go Tampa.
Hey, he going against, but he going okay.
I think the Mayfield
Eagles
power
have
is
a
a step up.
Really good defense. So I feel like they can give her.
I feel like Baker's gonna be like the Magic Man. Now you see me.
How y'all feel like these two Monday night games is going back to back?
I don't like it, man.
Some people were saying like they wish the games were a little more spread out, so that way you can catch them. But
I mean, some of these games, the games are so long, they gotta have them play because it's like, do you really want to be like?
I mean,
when you're watching Colorado up to 1:30?
Is this how it's gonna be like every game, like every Monday night?
Two games, probably.
I have to check the schedule. It might be. What's crazy is Thursday night football is not on national TV no more.
Yeah,
you gotta have Amazon Prime.
That's so dumb.
Or you gotta surf the seas. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
To watch it.
Man, moving on to the last game, we got the Los Angeles Rams.
1-1 Rams versus the 0-2 Bengals. Joe Burrow's banged up right now with a calf injury. Hasn't looked very good. I mean, I know they're 2.5 favorite. T. Higgins had a bounce back game. Jamar Chase still hasn't had over 100 yards yet.
He's due then.
He's due, but Burrow just not 100%. The Rams, I mean, that dude took something. The Rams receivers have been very surprising. And wait till Cooper Kupp comes back. I mean, the Rams are just an offensive team. I mean, their defense sucks. But
they gave up Jalen Ramsey. They gave up a couple people.
If the Rams,
what's the name retired?
If the Rams get a defense, they're going to be scary.
Yeah.
Kyron Williams looks to be he's the guy.
And this is a Super Bowl rematch, you're saying?
Wow.
This is a Super Bowl rematch. I mean, it's a lot different. Jalen Ramsey ain't there. Odell Beckham ain't there.
This game's also tricky too, man.
It is.
Because the Rams have been competitive.
Yep, but I'm picking Cincy.
I mean, even with the leg,
putting down Joe Cool. Joe Cool has been stopped 3 years in a row. This will be the year number 3 where he's lost the first 2 games. You know what they did? You know what they did last year when they lost 2?
What?
They won like 12 straight after that.
Do you think they're gonna win this game, Gavin? The Bengals?
I'm picking the
honestly?
Bengals.
What?
Honestly.
Even with Joe Burrow's calf banged up.
I feel like they're gonna get his calf rubbed down,
I mean, he has a
greased
lot of
down.
targets.
He's gonna get taped up, and he'll be ready. I think they're gonna be at home. They're gonna be energized by their fans, and they know that this is kind of like a.
They need to win this game.
This is almost like Game 3 in the NBA playoffs. Like you can't lose a Game 3. You can't go down in the season. Start of season 0-3. They've done it before where they started 0-2 and came back.
My
So
ego
now
is
is the time
saying
to
that
show
the
it.
Rams are gonna win, but
I'm
heart's
going
saying
Cincy.
the Bengals are gonna win.
Ego bet.
Oh, it's so tough, man, because
I'm going-
Joe Burrow's just not the same. Plus, I mean, he could sit out.
He might. I'm going if Joe Burrow don't sit out, I'm going Bengals. But if
He's
he
playing,
do sit
he's
out,
playing.
then I'm going Rams.
I know,
Pretty
but look what the Bengals did against the Rams did against the Seahawks. Week 1, remember? That's the thing.
I just think this is what I said. It's the time.
I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Time for the Bengals to
I'm
show up.
gonna go with the Rams.
How much did the Rams lose by last game?
I mean, they played the 49ers.
20. It was close.
What's it lose by?
7.
I got Rams in this game.
I'm picking Joe Cool.
Okay. We got 2 Bengals. We got 2 Bengals, 1 Ram. Man, it's a tough. I don't even know. Oh yeah, I'm sticking in it though. I'm going Bengals.
Okay.
Bengals
two versus
country.
one.
Let's ride.
Hey man, but there you have it. Week 3 predictions. TFTC Sports, the hottest sports podcast out there. Make sure y'all signing up for Prize Picks. Make sure y'all using real good _Doty's code.
Prize pick code.
Prize Pick code. But anything else I gotta say about this? Any other NFL news y'all want to talk about?
Thanks for tuning in to TFTC Sports. We're going to do the weekly NFL picks every week. We might do some top performer shows every other week or every so often and show the top performers in the NFL. So stay tuned for that. Seth's his podcast, he's got the Real Good _Doty channel. That'll be in the description, and we'll have Seth's Instagram there. So if you want to tap in with Seth for mental health and all kinds of great videos, check it out there. He's going to be making some more videos soon. So be on the lookout for that. Do you have anything else, Seth?
Oh, that's it. Anyways, guys, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe to the channel as well. And once again, every Thursday at 9 a.m. we drop videos. We drop our football video for this week's picks.
Yeah, and going for a couple weeks from now, we only got a couple weeks left of Ahsoka. We're going to try to even get these football picks out even earlier, maybe even Wednesday. So let us know what works best for y'all, but check them out. We'll always put it out on the channel. Check out the podcast. We just dropped a podcast. Me and Jesse J did our weekly podcast on current events, celebrity news, all of that. Check out the gaming channel. Check out Crib Reactions. We just hit 6K subs over there. If you like reactions around music, TV trailers, all that good stuff, check us out on Crib Reactions. But it's time for us to get out of here. Go ahead and get us off the screen. And DJ,
guys.
play my theme music. Y'all thought this episode was over, but it ain't. Jesse J got one more thing to say, man. I was already listening to our theme music, but he said he wants us to pose. So you want to strike a pose for our thumbnail real quick. If you've been watching this long, you might better like and comment and subscribe. Yeah, we're going with that.
Look at that face. Oh man.
He said make a face. Look at Sensei. You wanted some faces? Here's some faces, man.
I can't stay.
All right, DJ, bring back my theme music.
Bring back the music.